Ugh. Eyes are so much. Alright, here we go. Let's go see what's bugging on Black for.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword. You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
I like Karen. She's cool.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Yeah, money and brains don't always go together.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
It's always
I
fun.
appreciate the warning. People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The whole mother crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
Calm yourself. We don't know for sure.
It's the traveler.
It could have just been a tremor.
Listen, I've got this theory. The fallen, I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us. You could be one of them. I could be one of them.
Riveting stuff, dude. No, homegirl's right there dancing. She looks like she's having a good time.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friends' pockets might be.
Sorry. Is it this guy?
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
Let's go talk to this guy. He wants riffraff, we'll give him riffraff.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very
Rude.
good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No, no, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalimel is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Oh, we got this. Okay, so it's way the heck up there. Alright. Back in this flipping place.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Go, Ambrosia. Nope. Don't feel like it right now. Nope. Alright. Oh. Huh. That's how I dismount. Hey, guys.
Got company! Come on, that's it! Tear the bastard's head off! Over here!
I might have to get rid of the compound.
This one. Get him.
Boom. Let me go take care of this little guy over here first.
Get him.
Ugh.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
Oh, cool.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Used his branded
A
name.
formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have
Here,
sold her
hang on.
Radim here to get my...
I need to go do something about my contacts. These are driving me crazy. It's better.
Hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins. and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Keep hoping there's an area around here that I've missed or something. Because I'm still trying to find the place where that notorious mark is. And I can't find it. It's really aggravating. Hey, Goots.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword, then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes, but not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Cursebreakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen sold from it, but see him through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valesthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the Curse Breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, Sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one. August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
What materials am I looking for? Excalibur design draft. Let's see where we're sitting at here with the ingredients for it, the material.
What'd you need?
100.
So, what'll it be?
Just it's still. Do I already have it?
Anything else?
What weapon do I even have right now? Defender +1. Yeah, I think I've pretty much got the highest weapon I can get right now. Okay, that's all I can left to master on that. Sheep. Alright, we got one more quest here to do. Where's it at? Wait, what's this say? Off limits. That means you. Yes, sir.
I went up to give some breeds to the chocobo.
Wish I could take one of our birds.
What's this? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna sit there and try to read that. Wait. Weird science. Wait, do I need to go? Oh, okay, I guess I need to go down. Down into the dungeon.
Think Mid might need some help.
Yeah, gotta go down here.
Well, that's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that.
What?
Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Sure.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right.
You sound like
I'll
kind
see
of
what I can do.
a nervous dude.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Oh my gosh. Croc Sandbreck. Okay. Alright, so we want to go to Sandbreck. Goodness, everybody's keeping me busy today. That's fine. This is Sandbreck, I think, or is this? This is Rosaria. This is Dhalmekia. Alright, we're just gonna pick a place and look. Baywatch. Penitent's Gate. Unnamed Chapel. First thing I know, we're in Sandbreck. We will go here. Croc, I don't even know where that is. That doesn't sound familiar at all. Is there anything over here? that was easy.
Get him!
Good job, Torgal. Looks like I'm still going the right way.
Over here! Get him! Over here!
Raptor.
Time to fight.
Well, that was easy. Alright, looks like I can go this way. Nice. The croc. Alright, we found it. Ugly looking. Bomb. Ing.
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh!
This one.
Ouch.
Get him! Over here! Over here!
Ouch. Okay, where's the real one? Here we go. No, I don't need to kill your cronies. I just need to kill you. Ugh.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Shit,
That should do it.
Alright.
If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
You know what? Let's just go see if we can find that other notorious mark. The one in Rosaria. That's East Pool, Martha's Rest, Hawk's Cry Cliff. You can't go back there. That's actually the ruins of the palace, duchy.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, my friend, I got you taken care of.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
You sound pretty excited about that.
There we have it.
Hey, that do get annoying after talking for a while.
Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you. Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Things my brain likes to do. Woohoo! Leveled up. Alright, let's go buy some more potions. Alright. Let's go find Kara and go shopping. This is just driving me crazy. Wait. The road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw. Oh. I had just read the damn thing. I'd have known. Good lord. Oh, I forgot to grab my potions open. That's right there. Oh my gosh. I am not smart. Three desert roses. Hi, guys. Sure, I'm still on the right way. Scratch my arm. This is a long trip. Holy cow.
Over here!
Nice try.
We definitely don't want to go back. Kitty, 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 kitty. Seriously?
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine. This one. Get him. Stick him. Over here!
Okay, so how big is this cat? Alright, now... Okay.
And then there was one. Over here! Get him!
You're a big kitty.
This Get him! Over here! Nice try.
I guess that's one way to scratch his belly. Got him. Oh. Just can't get comfortable today.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
What is happening over here? Oh my gosh. Okay, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you. What is even happening? Yeah, we'll just leave you be, dude. You're fine. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Alright, let's go back home. Alright, Karen, hook me up.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. You'll not find a better price than that.
No, probably not.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I don't even use these things. Honestly. Okay, dudes.
He cracked the crystal too. You're joking.
Nope, true story, bro. Yeah, I just have that right now. Oh, he embroiders a saddle. All kinds of stuff over here.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Alrighty.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Rude.
But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Okay.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgor. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgor, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been
Any that large?
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Slay elder antelopes. Okay. This is going to be quite a hike.
She had a man a Grieger.
Jesus. Okay, we're heading in the right direction.
Please, teach me.
I can't whistle very well. Let's go! I don't feel like fighting anything right now. Let's just get through here.
All right.
No, sorry. I don't feel like it right now.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Oh, those are some pretty big animals.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Oh,
Sick 'em! Get him! This one! Get him! This one!
Alright, and we got to Torgal some food.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder?
Oh. Oh, you look so happy.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Such a good dog. Alright, I think now is a good time for a quick break. Much better.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
Sort of.
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Held her antelope femur. Damn.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one Icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the Icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
You're a good boy. Kind of good boys. I got one laying down here. He's asleep. No, he's not sleepy. He's just tagging out.
He cracked the crystal too.
Maybe. By that I mean immediately. Alright, let's go see what he needs.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Maybe Otto will be pissed if he finds out he's doing that. Oh well, let's just go see what he wants. Payback. Huh, this doesn't sound good.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Hang on, let me take a look at this again. I'm gonna find this thing, damn it. Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. Which ruins are we talking about here? We're gonna figure this out. I have to go scouring spend the rest of the next 50 minutes scouring the entirety of Rosaria, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find this thing.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the Hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square.
Okay, shit
Sadly,
happens.
that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the Hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
You messed up, dude.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe and all that.
I know.
And arses to chew.
Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed Me?
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Oh, Lord. You tried, dude.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I don't know, Sid was pretty handsome.
I suppose I do.
Oh no, Clive's pretty stubborn.
there's talk that the Glassgate flood.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and oil of talc? Still no caravan.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Alright, make sure that
Is that
keep
the
our
same
friends still
Tomes
alive.
helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
I want to see what that thing looks like. Star ruby, that sounds pretty. No, sorry, Otto, we're not talking to you just yet.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
He was before.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Yes, ma'am. She scares me.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Poor guy.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth. was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Him and his little cigar things.
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
1 second. I think my cat's snoring. One of my cats
Before
is
you
sleeping
go-
behind the PlayStation because it's warm back there, and she does
Sid
snore.
would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
It's a pretty involved quest. Let's go! Yeah. I just cannot get comfortable today. I don't know what my problem is. I'm gonna read this one more time, see if I can't figure out a clue as to where this damn thing is. Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant. In the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region will be halted. And all members are to proceed no further than the village gate. Which gate are we talking about? Or which village? Alright, so we're just gonna go wander around Rosaria and just see what we find. So we got about 30 minutes left in this stream, and I don't know what kind of story business we're gonna start up here, so you know what, we're gonna start way the hell up here and just work our way down. Alright. Pretty close. All of this is Rosaria. It doesn't say which village gate we're talking about here. So we're just gonna look at them all. I don't think I've done any like main story stuff this stream. It's all been just catching up on quests.
Looks like part of an old fallen airship. Pity I can't take a look inside.
Man, I would love to. Of course we can't go in there. If this is what's left of Eastpool, I really don't think there's much of anything here. Well, people that don't need to be here.
Bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Everybody in this town was massacred. These shitheads have no place here. Good job, Torgal.
Fetching for you, Gil.
Over here!
I don't think you can go into any of the houses either. I'm pretty sure you can. Oh, can't go in there. Can we go up here? Nope, can't go up there. Hey, a box. Really?
Over here.
Boom. So I can't go back there? That kind of sucks. Oh, no, can't jump over. Oh, here we go. That's how I get. Nope. Still can't get back there. Oh well. We'll just keep heading down. I don't think there's any ruins nearby. That's what we're looking for.
Surrounded. Sick. Over here.
Well, that's not what we're looking for, but... Yeah, there's nothing here. And we've already been to Cressida. We've already been through Green Sheaves. So, we will go down here, Port Isolde, and just work our way back up. Just start looking for ruins. The Rose Gate. You know what? Let's just go down here. Oh. Yeah, I have a feeling I can't go through there. So...
What happened in Rosalie? I've got family there. You're welcome to go and find out. They're gonna kill us! All of us!
So...
That's enough of that, you.
Can't go that way. Sorry, guys.
What if Port is on the next? Gates!
Look at all the bugs. So the Black Widow spider I talked about yesterday that Louie found in a drain pipe outside her house, she has a name now. Her name's Molly. And she can stay. Even though I'm not too fond of venomous spiders, Louie seems to be taken with her.
This Get him! Go for it! Stay down!
Nope. Hey, dude.
Much of Rosalith was lost to Kupka and his men, but the better part of it remains, thanks to you, Lord Rosfield. Your father would be proud, as are we all. May the blessing of the Firebird go with you, always.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Oh, dang.
It has been an honor.
What survivors Brother Wade found in Rosalith were brought here. Their numbers were far, far too few. But that there were any at all is thanks to you, Lord Rosfield.
Sulfur stalks. No, I've already been down there. There's no down no ruins down here. Just crabs.
The victims at the Viceroy's culling have been buried, but they will not be forgotten. We Guardians won't let this happen again.
They killed everyone.
Seems to be I'm stuck in the right place.
Over here! Get him! Farewell. Get him!
Okay, I've already been here. I don't think there's... No, there's nothing interesting here. We'll check, see how everybody in here is doing. Probably not very well. Oh, it's empty. Yeah, we're just okay, these are all ruins. Anything over here? Some crabs, of course. Oh, flower. Oh, I think we actually had to look for those flowers a little while ago. Somebody needed them for something. No, crabs, you can just stay over there. I don't want to fight anything right now. I just want to run around. Crooked Nash's Pier. The Fallen Gate. Okay, hold on. That may be a clue. Sorry, Torgal. Let me run you over again. This is really getting down to the last places to look. We pretty much covered everywhere in Rosaria. Boom. Beautiful. Nope, wrong way. No, you guys just stay where you're at. No, no, no! Damn it. We're just gonna check out this area here and then we're gonna call it done for this.
This one. Go for it. Attack.
Well, that looks like that's about it. Let's see here. Tomorrow we'll, or not tomorrow. I won't be back online until Wednesday. Because of my work schedule, I'm working 2 48-hour shifts this week, and they're only 24 hours apart. I work Monday, Tuesday. I'm off Wednesday. I work Thursday, Friday. So, after today, the only days I'll be able to stream is Wednesday and Saturday. So, we're just going to go ahead and call that done. I'm going to go back to the hideaway. Or no, we'll just stay right here. It's fine. I'll just save it. We're still in the same damn chapter. Alright, that puts it up to 2 hours, so see you later.